Good morning guys, welcome back to another vlog on my channel. It's another weekly vlog in lockdown, but this week we're starting off with something actually a bit exciting, something a little bit different, because I'm actually redecorating part of my bedroom. I started the process last night, so the shelves have already gone, but I do have some before clips that I'm going to insert. Basically, I am decorating this bit here, which is a huge mess right now because this used to be purple. Obviously you can tell that by the wall at the top, and then I put those shelves in and it was still purple, and then after I'd put the shelves in, or my dad put the shelves in when I was about 13 or 14, 15 maybe, I decided I wanted to paint the wall white. So we painted the wall white from like halfway up and it just was never done very well. But I'm getting a new shelving unit because Tom's dad is actually like a joiner and he's made me a shelving unit to fit that gap perfectly. But before that's installed, I obviously need to paint the wall white. So that is where this vlog's starting out. I'm doing a bit of DIY, doing a bit of painting. I'm very excited for the end result. I think it's going to look really, really nice. It's going to make my room look just a bit more put together because that bit was never finished. It just never looked great. So I'm really excited for it to hopefully, fingers crossed, look really good. So I went out this morning to Wix to try and find some matching purple paint because this side of my room has these two like white splodges, and obviously we need to paint over them, but I don't want to paint it all white. So basically I tried to find the closest match that I could from Wix, which has luckily now reopened, and I think I've got the exact same colour. However, we painted my room purple in like 2009 I think it was, so I was very like aware they probably wouldn't still sell the same paint, but they actually did. So gonna get on with painting now. I'm very excited. The vlog has started off at a bit of a different point. If you're new to my channel, do subscribe, and if you're excited to see the transformation from this to hopefully the result by the end of tomorrow or the end of the week, then keep on watching. As painting goes, I don't think I'm doing too bad, but like, I don't know if you guys can see that where was already painted white is actually now like a different kind of colour. The camera's really struggling to focus on this. But yeah, there's like two different shades of white, but there's not that much paint left. I think I'm going to try and go over it because otherwise there's this horrible line in the middle of it. But whilst I'm doing it, I'm currently watching Taylor Swift's City of Lover concert on Disney Plus, and I've done 3 coats. I like did 2 coats kind of pretty quickly, and then I waited like 40 minutes for it to dry. But I think you can see what I mean, like that it looks stripy because of where was already painted white has like kind of faded or gone a bit yellow. Also, it turns out the purple that I got from Wix this morning is not the same shade of purple, and actually is a different shade of purple. So basically this wall is a massive mess. Okay, I think this is the best it's probably going to get. The positive that I'm thinking of is that the shelving unit fits the whole rectangle, so I'm hoping the bits that are a bit off and a little bit dodgy you won't actually see. So now what I'm actually going to do is just sit and have a Google of some things that I want to put in the shelving units. Obviously I have the majority of the stuff because there were shelves up already, but there are a lot more shelves that I can fill the space with, and I don't want it to be like super cluttered. I want it to just be like a bit minimalist. Obviously it's going to have to be functional as well, like I do have a lot of books, but I want to just maybe get like a lamp, like a standalone really small, kind of like those rock lights that a lot of people have. But I don't know, I'm just gonna have a look. Oh, this whole vlog has just been in my bedroom. I don't think I've really moved today, to be honest. Everything is now done, the paint has dried. It's actually dried a lot less patchy than I thought it was going to, considering I'm not very good at painting. And when I was applying it, I was thinking this is gonna look a mess. It's actually dried really quite well, which I'm glad about. So hopefully, I think in about an hour and a half, Tom's dad is going to drop off the shelving unit. We're hoping, fingers crossed, it actually doesn't need hammering into the wall because it's the perfect like build for the exact gap, so it should just slide straight in without having to be nailed to the wall. But obviously we need to like test that because we don't want it to tip forward. Yeah, I've had a very DIY orientated day, and I don't know how it's managed to get to 5:30. I just don't know where the day has gone. I do think that the longer lockdown goes on, the quicker the days seem to be going, which I'm not complaining about at all. That's where we're at. I don't want to keep waffling on about the wall and that, because that's all that I've talked about so far, but I did want to let you know that I finished watching Dead to Me yesterday, or over the weekend. Was it yesterday? All the days are blending into one. Anyway, and I really enjoyed it. So if you haven't seen Dead to Me on Netflix, I really recommend it. Every week I've been recommending either a TV show or a book, and I really love when you guys like get involved, tell me what you've been watching, tell me what you're reading currently. So let me know down in the comments if you've got any recommendations, because I've actually not got anything to watch on Netflix right now, but Dead to Me was really good. Guys, it's in. I'm so impressed with it. Tom's dad has done such a good job. It fits perfectly to this gap and it just looks exactly how I imagined it, which I'm so happy about. Dad's helping me mount the mirror. Well, not currently lives in my office, but it's gonna live in here. Guys, it is now 9:30 and it is done. This has been a full-on 24-hour project. I could have made a video out of this. Plus, an amazing thing is we now have new angles because, hello, shelf alert that we can prop you on. But I thought I would show you it. I'm not going to go into loads of depth because it's pretty self-explanatory. This is what it looks like and I'm just in love with it. It's exactly what I had in mind. You know when you have like a plan and then something comes together? This is exactly it. Huge shout out to Tom's dad for making these incredible shelves. But I thought I'd just show you what's on all of them. This is obviously just my desk, the base of my desk. Got makeup, a couple of makeup bits. I'm going to change all of this up, but I just wanted to get it all in place so that I could see what it would look like. Map of the world, little perfume and jewellery shelf. I'm actually not going to keep the super expensive ones here because I know you're not meant to keep them in direct sunlight, but I thought just for now it looks cool. Mirror. And then I'm going to change all of this to have just my favourite lipsticks in. Love this shelf. This is Brandon Walfall's book. He is a photographer that is amazing. Some other cute notebooks. A little lilac shelf because I had to have a nod to the purple. I'm obsessed with this photo. This is one of my favourite photos ever. This is me, Eve and Liv at the top of the Empire State Building. I think I'm going to swap this shelf around as well. I'm going to take that photo frame out and replace it with a little lamp. Harry Potter shelf. Of course, I had to have the books here. I didn't collect all these original copies for no reason. We got this little teddy of Lottie when she was born. Candle, and then at the top we've just got books. All of these books here are like my favourite books or books that I've read fairly recently. I'm obsessed with it, guys. I think this is the best addition to my bedroom for a very long time. I really like it. I think that Tom's dad's done an amazing job, and if you stand over by my bed, obviously like this is the view that I have when I'm like going to sleep, and I just think that that looks so organised and so cool. It is Tuesday mid-afternoon and I haven't started the vlog because I've been editing on a mad one because I thought I wasn't going to have a video to go up for tonight, but then the brand that I was working with approved it. So if you haven't seen my Fabletics haul, go and check it out because I'm obsessed with everything Fabletics. I've got their leggings on right now, not a new pair, an old pair, but now I have the job of tidying my office because yesterday whilst I was making the shelves, whilst I was sorting the shelves out, I just dumped everything in here, which is the beauty of having an office. You have second floor space, but it's easy to just put everything in here and then close the doors. So I now need to tidy up. I don't think it'll take too long. It's just like a bit of a mess with random stuff everywhere. All of this stuff is what was on the shelves that isn't going back on the shelves. This is a mess. This is a mess. This is a mess. So I always feel more productive when I film a time lapse because I'm very aware that the camera's watching me. So I'm like, right, quick fire snappy, off we go, let's do it. Guys, amongst all my stuff that I found when I cleared out my other shelves was like 3 million train seat reservations. Like, why have I collected these? Like, it's ridiculous. Every time I went to London, the first few times I went to London, I was so overwhelmed with the fact that I'd gone to London that I stole the train reservation. Like, that's actually ridiculous. And I don't know why I've kept them because this date on here is 2014. They're going in the bin. Also found some other quality things. Really cute Christmas cards. One from Liv, one from Fab Han. I just keep random stuff and it's not even like I put it in a specific place. I just had these on my shelves from Christmas like 2017. Both from Paper Chase though. I got this when I was about 10. I love this. I don't know what to do with it. It's like all of the world's most famous landmarks, and when I was 10 I was like, I really want to see all of them. And now I would say I've been to a solid half. Shall we have a look? I have no idea where all of them are. Oh, it says on the back. Okay, Statue of Liberty, been to the Statue of Liberty. Taj Mahal, I've never been to the Taj Mahal. Egypt pyramids, never been to those. Tower of Pisa, I have been to. Sydney Opera House, I've been to. Tower Bridge and the Eiffel Tower, I've been to. What is that? The Great Wall of China, I haven't been to. That thing in Moscow, I haven't been to. The Empire State is the same as the Statue of Liberty. I don't know why New York has two. Sagrada Familia in Barcelona, I have been to, and I did very briefly on my stopover in Dubai see the Burj Khalifa. So yeah, there's just the more like Asian, Egypt's in Africa, ones that I haven't been to, but 10-year-old me will be pretty proud of that, so I'm going to keep this little book because I remember I was obsessed with it. I think I got it from a car boot sale. First ever Valentine's Day card Tom got me. More train tickets from the first time I went to meet Eve. The worst Polaroid pictures in the world. Some business cards. Oh my god, another Fab Han business card if Hannah's watching, which I doubt she is. Don't think you have these anymore. Gonna keep it though because it's cute. Who else have I got? Just random ones that I collected at Summer in the City. People go round. Oh my god, a 4-leaf clover. I remember me and my friend Katie found this and I kept it. I like sellotaped it. 8th of June 2013. Madness. I think we can safely get rid of the majority of that stuff though. So I'm on FaceTime to Tom at the moment and we've just decided that we're going to do a quiz. He's just washed his hair so it looks all fluffy. But yeah, this is Tom waving hello. And also, this is Tom's reaction to the shelves, which he has already seen, but
yeah, it's really good.
They're good, aren't they? Big fan.
Looks good.
Big fan.
What is the famous Greek dish called, which consists of yogurt, cucumber, garlic, and mint?
The only Greek dish I had was a lasagna-like thing.
I have no idea. I don't even know any Greek dishes.
I only know moussaka, so... So Tom and I are now on to quiz number 2. First one was general knowledge. Second one is a Yorkshire quiz, which we both should stand an equal chance at because we've both always lived in Yorkshire.
Can I just say?
Yeah, go on.
North is better than south.
Oh my god, no, not this again. Goodbye.
In which Yorkshire town was singer-songwriter Ed Sheeran born?
Oh, I know this.
The Harrogate, Halifax, Huddersfield, or Hebden Bridge?
All of those places are really quite near each other. Good morning, welcome to Wednesday. It is very warm today and I have come dressed as somebody from the 40s. No, just kidding. My mum actually ordered this dress from Boohoo the other week, I think earlier this week maybe, and she doesn't like it that much, so she said, do you want to try it on? And I actually really love it, so I decided that I'm going to wear this little dress, and that inspired me to do this makeup look. And I might not wear the headband because I'm not a massive headband lover unless my hair's tied up. I'm actually today going for a social distanced picnic with Tom because he's actually off work today, which is amazing. Basically Tom is pretty much working full-time again now, but he's off today, so we're gonna go for a walk while the weather is still nice. I actually have some things to post in town anyway, and to be honest it feels like a tiny bit of a normal day, which I know it's not, and I know it shouldn't feel like that, and I know I shouldn't get my hopes up that anytime soon it's going to be like that, but just the fact that I'm able to see him from 2 meters away and the fact that I'm going to the post office makes it feel like a little bit of human interaction, which is lovely. And obviously if you don't feel comfortable doing stuff like that, then obviously I'm not going to be like, go out and see your friends now guys, because you can do, you know, just from 2 meters away. Like, it's personal preference, and I won't be meeting anybody else because I don't want to meet anybody else right now, not because I don't want to see them, but because obviously it is still a risk. And in my head Tom is like my family, and it has felt so bizarre being away from him for this long, and just being near him 2 meters apart is better than not being. So anyway, I know that's a weird thing to say, but I'm very excited about it. We've been blessed with good weather, although it is getting a bit cloudy. But anyway, it's about 26 degrees, which is luscious, and I'm gonna go and get some food to take with me to eat. Yeah. It is now a lot later in the day. I haven't done very much today. I saw Tom, as I mentioned, and I just completely forgot to film that because we were just having the longest chat. Like, we were literally just talking for 3 hours, because talking to somebody over the phone is not the same thing as talking to somebody in person, because it's easier to be distracted, or you might ring somebody and they're not free, whereas if you're face to face it's like undivided attention, which is amazing. So then I got back. I've been reading for ages. I am almost at the end of this book. I mentioned this last week, book update again. I'm almost at the end, and I just don't see how it's going to end, because if you've read this book you'll know that the beginning kind of foreshadows the end. Like, it tells you the end at the beginning and then it kind of works backwards, which a lot of books do, especially crime books, but I just don't understand how it's going to get to that point. So intrigued as to where it's heading. Other update of the day, my mum actually bought me a room diffuser because I said that I kind of wanted one for this shelving unit, so I'm not sure where I'm going to stand that, but it's salted caramel. It does smell very sweet, but it's quite subtle, so yeah, absolutely love that. Just got it in Boriston. And something I just wanted to quickly talk to you about is I really hadn't thought about the process of like starting to re-meet up with friends, and I know this is something that's going to take a long time. Like, it's not going to be in a couple of weeks that we're all going to the pub again or going clubbing again. Like, it's not going to be for ages, and I kind of get that. Well, no, I fully get that, but what I hadn't probably thought about is like how much stress that's going to cause a lot of people. Like, I don't know if any of you guys are similar to me, and that before I go out or before I go anywhere that involves a lot of socializing, I get really like stressed out about it. And I don't mean like anxiety as such, I mean like it just really stresses me, and I get really like stressed about what I'm wearing or just stuff like that, just weird things about like who's going to be there or who I'm going to see or like if I really want to go. And I overthink it to the point where usually I don't want to go to whatever I'm going to until I get there and I have a really good time, and it happens every single time. I'm just an overthinker. But I think that by the time all of this ends, that's going to be escalated to like the next level. Like, going to the pub with friends will just be so stressful, and I don't even think of that in terms of the virus specifically. Like, I'm not thinking it from a health perspective. I'm really struggling to imagine socializing with multiple people all at the same time. I just can't imagine it right now. I thought I would just have that update. Let me know if any of you guys are the same. Before all of this happened, were you a stressor in advance? Because that is me to a T. Like, I work myself up about it, whether it's a house party, a club night. I get really stressed and I don't know why. It's always been a thing. I don't know what it is. I always love it when I'm there. Are any of you the same? Does anybody relate? I don't know, I just can't imagine this being over. But it is a gorgeous evening, so I'm gonna go back outside because the sun is going down but it's still really warm, and I've actually got quite a tan line / burn line. It's not that bad, but it's not great. It's not great at all. Lottie, come here. Are we going to go for a little sunset walk? Are we? Are we? Come on then. Lottie, what's this? What's this? Oh, look at her. Lottie, what's this? What's this? Literally such a lush evening. If you close your eyes, you could almost be abroad. Almost. Look at the colour of that sky. Yeah, maybe like France or somewhere that's not that much warmer than here, but definitely abroad. Good morning, it's Thursday now. I think today might actually be the last day of this vlog, just because I am always in a rush to edit it on a Friday to get it up for a Saturday morning, and also I feel like I did film quite a lot at the beginning of the week when I was doing my room. I'm also aware that a lot of this vlog has been spent me sitting here. I'm also aware I've got a little lump in my ponytail. It's Thursday. Today I'm actually starting to film the video that's going to go up on Tuesday, and it's going to take 4 days to film it, and I'm so excited for it, but also like it's gonna be long. So yeah, look out for Tuesday's video. This morning I did a workout, and then I decided I'm actually gonna go for a walk later in the day. I've been like getting up, doing a workout and going for a walk pretty much every morning, but this morning it was just like I just couldn't be bothered, so I'm gonna go for a walk this evening instead. So because of that, spent this morning filming TikToks. Lottie, we're going for a walk? We're going for a little walk? Yes. Oh, okay, bye. Like clockwork. This is week 9 of doing this. Can you believe that? Week 9. It was pitch black that first time. Now it's near the equinox. Hey guys, I'm actually going to end this vlog here. I reckon it's probably been really long. I thought I would come and stand by the shelves because this was kind of the focus of my week, and definitely the highlight of the lockdown so far, because I just absolutely love this corner of my bedroom now. Like, it genuinely fills me with so much joy to look at it. Like, when I'm laying in bed, I just lay there and I'm like, I'm gonna end the vlog. I hope you have enjoyed it. There was a little bit more purpose to this one. There was a bit more content in it. I know the last couple have been very all over the place. If you didn't see the video I uploaded on Thursday, I would absolutely love for you guys to check that out, because I actually uploaded a video where I had been trying to run 5k or walk 5k every single day for the last month, and it was probably one of the hardest challenges I've ever set myself, both on and off YouTube. So I'd really appreciate it if you haven't seen that video. If you go and watch it, I'll leave it linked down below. I really love putting it together, and I'm really glad that I did it. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this vlog too. Give it a thumbs up if you have. Let me know in the comments what you think of the shelves, or if you can think of anything amazing that I could add to them that would make them a bit better. But other than that, I shall see you guys on Tuesday with a video that has been so requested since the start of the lockdown, featuring all of my family. So take a guess below what you think that's going to be, and it'll be up on Tuesday. Bye guys!